How's it going, everybody? My name's Jacob Johnson. If you're watching this video, you're probably familiar with me and my music, but if not, I'm a guitarist and singer-songwriter. I live in South Carolina and I travel all over the place. For about a year, I've been talking to my good friend Zac Landrum over at Old Soul Print Shop about collaborating on a project sort of inspired by or in tribute to the music of one of our favorite musicians, Django Reinhardt. Django was a very prominent jazz guitar player in the early part of the last century. He was a French gypsy, and he played almost everything that he ever recorded with two fingers on his left hand because of a caravan fire that he was in when he was a teenager. He went on to become one of the most significant guitar players of the last, of ever, really. Was cited as a huge influence by everybody from Jeff Beck to Chet Atkins and Willie Nelson and Les Paul. Pretty much anybody that's played guitar in the last 100 years has been inspired by this guy. Zac Landrum is one of my oldest and closest friends, and he's a very gifted artist and illustrator. He's designed concert posters for the Black Keys, for Yonder Mountain String Band, and for even some Austin City Limits Music Festival artists. He sells his own limited edition t-shirts and poster prints through his website, oldsoul.co, and you already know this if you're one of his 50,000 followers on Instagram, probably more than that. Zac will be doing a Django-inspired hand-drawn illustration that'll be turned into a 2 or 3 color screen print, sized 12 by 12 inches for easy framing, and those are all going to be individually signed and numbered by Zac himself. I'm going to record my interpretations of 2 Django Reinhardt songs, either songs that he composed himself or songs that he recorded famously. I'm not sure what those songs are going to be yet. I've got a few ideas, but we're going to get into the studio and kind of see what comes together. We're going to take 2 of those tracks and put them on a vinyl 45 record for your enjoyment that you'll be able to keep in your home for forever and ever. There's also going to be a digital download available of those tracks, and maybe even some bonus tracks depending on what happens once we get in the studio. That whole package is going to be available through Kickstarter for just $30, and once they're gone, that's all of them they're going to be. The tracks aren't going to be available on iTunes or Amazon or anything like that. This is sort of boutique music that we're spending a lot of time to put together, and we're going to give you something that you can put your hands on and keep. I'm in Studio 101 in Woodruff, South Carolina, where we're going to be laying down the tracks for the project. We're needing to raise $5,000 to pay for studio time, to pay the musicians, the engineer, my videographer, and to get the records made, to get the posters printed up. And we're going to raise that money by pre-selling the packages to you through this Kickstarter. We're also making available several other packages and rewards that you can get by donating more. For example, you can have Zac and I take you out to dinner, to a nice dinner for you and a +1, and we'll hang out with you and talk about Django or art or music or whatever you want, and we'll pick up the bill. Zac's also going to be selling his original artwork, his hand-drawn illustration that he's put together for the Django print. And I'm making available a private concert in your home for you and whoever else you want to invite. So check out the rewards, check out the other information in the description. Thanks for watching, and thanks for contributing.